Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well, mom and my friends, uh, my name is Niko Zadid I am student in Junior High School 1 Genteng. I am from class 12 Science 1. In this occasion, I will present a review about Jerome's book entitled Mantappu Jiwa. Some of you probably already know this book. Mantappu Jiwa is one of the inspirational book written by Jerome Polin Sijabat. This book was published in 2019 by PT Gramedia Pustaka Utama. The writer Jerome started to begin his story with his birth in the middle of the turmoil in 1998. At the time, Indonesia was experiencing a major conflict. Jerome was raised by a simple family. His father was a pastor at a church and his mother was an English teacher. Since childhood, Jerome Polin Sijabat is educated in condition full of limitations. When he was still in elementary school, he had a dream to study abroad because he always listened to stories from his friend traveling abroad during the holidays. From there, Jerome was determined to find scholarship to study abroad. Many failures that made Jerome even more motivated to develop his abilities, foremost in mathematics. Jerome was very pleased with the achievement he got from the various math competition he took part in. But it doesn't stop there. Jerome must continue to pursue his biggest dream of being able to study abroad with a full scholarship. Long story short, Jerome was selected as an acceptor of the Bahasa scholarship and a way open for him to study abroad. In general, this book entitled Mantappu Jiwa is a very inspiring book. This is because the author tells the story of his struggles while studying in elementary school until he became an acceptor of the Bahasa scholarship, which is full of motivations for readers. It's not surprising that this book is much loved by teenagers who are progressing towards attaining their biggest dream, such me. This book is readable for students of all levels, from junior high school to college. From this book, readers can find out the positive habits that Jerome always does. That way readers can apply these habits in their life. Jerome is known for being ambitious and unyielding. When he failed in one of the scholarship, Jerome was looking for other scholarship that could be fought for, until finally he became one of accepted the Bahasa scholarship. When it was first published, Jerome's book was much sought after. This shows that this book has a special appeal, especially for students. From some of the reviews I read in internet, many positive comments were given by readers. I also have a positive comment. I also have a positive comment for this book. Positive comment, positive assessment for this book. Next, I will discuss about advantages and disadvantages from this book. The advantages of this book, namely, first, the language is easy to understand. Because the author has no background in has no background as a writer. The diction used in this book is simple and straightforward. Second, contain many inspirational message like this. There is no doubt that this book does have a lot of motivations that can help readers increase their enthusiasm and motivation, especially when it comes to achieving dream. Third, I think interesting illustration like this. You can look the illustration of Jerome. The illustrations is in this book show the author and his family, his friends, as well as various things the author is still telling. Whereas the drawbacks or disadvantages from this book, namely, first, the author does not explain the positive culture of Japanese people. The main focus of this book is Jerome's struggle to get scholarship he wants, so that the writer's life while in Japan is not told too much. Second, minimal use of figure of speech or language style. Language style will make a story more interesting. Language style will also make readers more immersed in the stories told by the author. Different from other books, this book written by Jerome contains several mathematical problems that make this book become unique and distinct from other book. This makes the reader challenged to solve the problems in it as well as finish the story from the author. Uniquely, the math problems included in this book have the same result. However, the difficulty level of each question can differ. The author make an analogy of these problems as a problem that can be solved in various ways, such as the expression many roads lead to Rome. From some of the explanation that I have conveyed, we know that the book written by Jerome entitled Mantappu Jiwa is a book that's indeed of good quality in terms of its appearance as well as the content contained therein. One of the most impressive things from this book is the phrase delivered by Jerome, which reads, "Many roads lead to Rome." This phrase reminds us to try to find another way to success when the path we take doesn't give the desired result. Finally, I highly recommend this book, Mantappu Jiwa, to all of you. Okay, guys, maybe enough my review. If there is any mistake, I am so sorry. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you in the next video, guys.